Alright everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and we're back with more The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Um, so we were just asking our good buddy Celius Gravius here for some information. We want to ask him about my trade. I am a knight-errant of the Order of Ebonheart and an imperial emissary attached to the Census and Exercise Office here in Seyda-Neen. Silt striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on... Yeah, that place. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silt striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. Oh my god. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt striders travel between Alderaan, Balmora, Seyda-Neen, Saran, Janis, Malag Mar, Margan, and North Landing near Vivek. Oh yeah. Anything else? I like to go through everything that I can. Alright, well, thanks for the help, bud. Now, you can't take anything in here, unfortunately, because he will stop you from doing so. And I've tried before to, sneak behind him and get it. It doesn't work. Press the Y button to use your journal and review what you've been told. You should probably check out Ariel's trade house up on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. My orders are to go to town of Balmora in Valversel district and report to a man named whatever to find out where he lives. So yeah, okay, good. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family hero of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yeah, let's give it back. You found it? Amazing! Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Let's see if he has any advice for me. It pays to take it slow when you first come to Morrowind. When you talk to folks, keep an eye on their dispositions. They let you know if you don't like them. And it's smart to get on Baha's good side before you ask for a favor. I've heard that the local tax collector, Prostius Vigilus, is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't well liked around here. I am Fargoth, commoner. Daedra? You know what they are, right? Well, Daedra shrines are where Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nastier. Good to know. I'm a commoner. I do whatever needs doing. Cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking. And by your accent, I can tell you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little local lore. The Altmere Arl runs Arl's trade house. Circulus Ergala is the chief agent at the Census and Exercise offices. Not much here. Ariel's trade house, the Census and Exercise office, that's the Coast Guard too, and a lighthouse, and that's it. Silt Strider service goes to Vivek, Balmora, Janis, and Saran. The road goes north past Peligad to Balmora, and east to Vivek, and southeast to Ebonheart. Yes, thank you for finding it. Those guards better look out. Alright. What's this building? Yeah, so that's a place that we can't ever go into, I don't believe. Okay.
Any time now.
Yes, what do you want? If you're looking to get out of Seyda-Neen, I'll be happy to give you a little advice. New here? Take the Silt Strider to Vivek or Balmora, fast and cheap, no trouble with wild animals, and smugglers, and bandits, and outlaws. Go see Drovamie Helran over at the Strider port, over the bridge and east along the water, and tell her Vondanus Nucleus sent you. Ah, so that'll help us out a little bit. So he's just a commoner, he won't help us. Get food, rooms, and sundries, whatever, from Ariel's trade house. That's also where you'll find anything who offers training. Not much else in the way of services in this damp little squat. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Right, that's me. If you decide to take the Silk Strider, tell that person I sent you. Civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place our faith in hard work, education, and discipline. We prefer free trade and diplomacy, but are not ashamed to use force. Okay. That worries me a little bit. Sure. So that's the back door, so we want to go up here. Yeah, see how as I'm walking around, my stamina is dropping? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And your magicka never replenishes either, unless you sleep or use a potion. Welcome to Ara's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit? No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions or most popular scrolls? Vigor and Vitality are our best-selling bargain items, restoring fatigue and health, respectively. Civi Intervention and Divine Intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial Shrine. Okay, that is interesting. I don't know if they actually used something like that in the other games. Like, there's no transport spells in the other games. Though, I don't even know if this game has, yeah, this game doesn't have fast travel. That's the reason why. So that's why. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Heartwise helps with persuasion. Summon Skeletal Minion brings help in a jiffy. And Dratha's Winter Gas does a lot of damage at a touch. Handy to whittle a too tough opponent down to size. Cure Common Disease and Cure Blight Disease potions are most popular with travels. Fortify Strength, Endurance, Speed, and Agility are also very helpful in combat. Fortify Personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. Of course, Fortify Fatigue keeps you fighting at your best. Restore Health and Restore Fatigue are obvious. Blah 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 blah. So he's like telling you that alcohol can also help you in battle. If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two, and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder. Foul murder, and we don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That smugglers come down in Adme. Oh. You might repeat this later, but it's just a good idea to write this down for later, because if you can find the place, you want to remember it. There we go. Cave down near the Silk Strider platform. Okay. I heard that Herska upstairs is having some financial troubles. Can't seem to win a wager these days. So let's look at the spells. So we can get Spark, Father's Hand. Let's see. It's on target. We might have trouble with that. 2 to 20 points. But hey, that might be useful. Sanctuary, 1 to 40 points for 5 seconds on self. Resist Magicka. Ooh, that could be useful. Fireball. We definitely want that. Okay. Alright, so this is where some of the crap that you find can be sold off, and it's actually a good idea to do that. So, he has 800 gold, so we'll sell this for 17, right? Let's see. You sold, okay, so I sold it for 10. I thought there was a way to, like, kind of determine, like, your, selling, but I guess not. Oh yeah, the book. Let's sell that. Anything else here? Let's see, willpower and strength. Well, I might want that, so I might hold on to that. I could sell my clothes, but then I'd be walking around naked, and I think characters actually do say something funny about that if you do in this game. Alright, so, let's see. It's a short blade. Okay, so he wants 40 for this. That might be useful though, because I can actually use long blades with my you know, current thing. Oh, it's good for thrusting. It's not good for slashing and chopping as much. Okay. Condition 800, 800. Yeah, so you have to repair items. Okay. I think we will go ahead and take one of those. You can also get this broadsword if you want. But I think no, that's still one-handed. It's actually a little bit weaker. One sword that I got, I don't know if it sells it here. Oh, here's a short bow if you want a short bow, but you can find one later, so it's not a big deal. You can get a claymore if you have two-handed here, which we don't. And I don't care to use two-handed weapons anyway. You might be asking yourself, hey Mike, if you're not using two-handed weapons, why not just buy a shield or something then? I mean, it sounds like you are planning on, you know, basically, taking on some, like, things like that. It might not help, it might not be a bad idea. Well, let me just mention this to you real quick. Shields in this game don't really work as well as you would think. They're kind of random when you actually hit, and because it's based on your block stat. It's not actually like you can just hold up a shield and block damage like you can in other games. No, you actually have to get lucky with the shield. So no, I'm not going to really worry about that. I can wear these if I wanted to. This Imperial Chain Cuirass to get myself some extra stuff. Let's see. From what I've sold and what I have now, I could probably afford it. But I think I can find armor later, so I don't know if I really want to do this right this minute. Does he sell lockpicks? Yeah, there's a journeyman's lockpick. And a probe. Both of those are useful, but I don't know if I want to spend $50 frickin' on them. You can find them later. You can also get some hammers. They sometimes work, sometimes don't, especially if you're not a good armorer, which I actually did I did actually put myself as an armorer, but they're also extremely heavy as well, so I don't know. I'm gonna get 4 of them for now. And soap? Drain personality if you eat it? Interesting. Oh yeah, here's a mortal and pestle. Again, only useful if you're actually going to do alchemy, which we don't have any desire for that right now. I think that's all we'll do for now, so hit done. Yeah, there we go. We actually made some, we actually saved some money off of that too. Woohoo! Alright. But, bartering like that actually does hurt your persuasion a little bit, just so you know. So, make sure to not always do that. Sometimes you can offer a little bit more and that acts like a, bribe, so keep that in mind.
Welcome. Care to talk?
I already talked to you. So, Mike Money, you're new to the site in need, and you'd like some help finding your way around. Very sensible. Go ahead. Axe away. Looking for services? Some specific place? Someone in particular? Just need a little advice? Whatever it is, I'll be happy to help. You'll be looking for better armor and a decent weapon. Let me make a suggestion. A lot of people out there are wearing very nice armor and carrying very nice weapons. You don't want to go taking those things from honest citizens because you'll end up doing hard labor. But if you happen to find some outlaws wearing nice armor and carrying nice weapons, well, the bailiffs don't mind at all if you knock them over the head and take their stuff. I love the humor in this game. Like, it's the kind of humor you see in other, like the other Elder Scrolls games, but I just think it's funny that they actually say that. My cousin claimed he saw a city in the water near... He's a drunkard, though, and spends too much time in the sun. Let's see. Do I care about that? Not really. I'm a commoner. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Anything else new here? Nope. Alright. So I think that's everything. Well, thanks for your help.
My time is precious, so much is quick.
So yeah, if you come up here, you can see these guys. You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I could be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher, Fargoth. He's come up light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. Now, I know where his hiding place is, but if he catches you, you know, getting it, you'll lose the friendship you got with him from the ring, so it's up to you if you decide this is worth it or not. I know a little fetcher's got one somewhere in town, just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold if you can. I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? Now, this is one of those points where it might be a good idea to go through with this. And here's why. You get a lot of money. However, at the same time, like I said, if you get caught, well, you lose a friendship, and I think you lose the friendship of the trader here as well. I'm gonna do it, but yeah, excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of town. That will give you a nice view of all of Seda Dean. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. So actually it's like super easy, but if you go up to him, like I said, while he's doing it, you'll get in trouble. Alright, so let's
Don't stand about.
Is there some specific place you're looking for? I do a little of this and a little of that. You have to visit the House of Earthly Delights in Saran. Okay. Know their own inventories far better than you do. Never attempt to trick them into buying something you stole from them. Okay. Here's a little interesting thing about this. So let's say you steal something from a store, right? In this game, it doesn't tell you that you stole something. You just have to remember yourself. So let's say you go into a store and you rob them blind somehow without getting caught. And you decide to turn around and try to give it back to them. All they usually do, if anything at all, is they'll take it back from you. They won't like put a fine on you or anything like that. They're just like, hey, that's mine, and take it back. And then this bar up here in the upper right goes down. That's it. Typically. But it's just never a good idea to steal something from someone and try to sell it back to them. What I recommend you do if you decide to steal from someone, steal from them, go to another town, sell it there, and then come back to buy what you wanted to buy if you're that kind of bastard. Northeastmost province of the Timrelic Empire, bounded on the north and east by the ocean, on the west by Skyrim. So they even mentioned the game. That's interesting. They even mentioned the area. So it makes sense that they made a game out of it. Cyrodiil, also known as the Imperial Province, on the south by Black Marsh, also known as Argonia. Cool. I'm a scout. I know places, people, plants, paths, wind, and weather. I serve as guide for travels and traders, or work as advanced guard and pathfinder for expeditions. I know the geography of Varenfell and the various geographic regions. My best defense is stealth, sneaking past trouble, but I can fight bow or blade in various armor styles when the job requires it. Okay. Coast Guard cutters of census and excise doctor control smuggling and piracy on the inner sea. Anything else? The waters enclosed between mainland Morrowind and Varenfell Island are called the Inner Sea. Huh. Varenfell has 9 regions, each with their own plants and terrain. They're called the Ascadian Isles, the Ashlands, Azores Coast, the Bitter Coast, the Grazelands, Molong Armor, Red Mountain, West Gash, and Shergarad, I think is how you pronounce that? I don't know. Bitter Coast. It's also called the Smuggler's Coast. Hidden coves and islands are handy for smugglers, and the frequent rain and fog hide small boats from excise cutters. Dagenfell is the only settlement reached by ship services. All other island-to-island transport must be provided by the traveler. Okay. Except for the settlement southwest, Varenfell is covered by hostile desert waste, arid grasslands, and volcanic badlands, and thinly populated by the nomadic Ashlander tribes. That's a fun place to explore, but it's dangerous at the same time. So yeah, I already read that one. Any other areas? Nope. What do you train me in? Medium armor, long blade, and block. Okay, I don't care about any of that stuff.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
What the hell does that mean, dude?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Why, you about to die? Well, hello, Mike Money. I'm Tendram Andaline. This is Seganine, Swamp Fever, capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. I can tell you where the services are. There aren't money. I can tell you the latest rumors, unless you already hear them. Yep, already heard that one. I'm a bard. As an entertainer, I share songs and stories with patrons and peasants. As a scholar, I travel the world, speaking with people and learning the lessons of history and human nature. And because a good bard must experience adventure at first hand in order to present its drama expectantly, I have learned to defend myself with the noble tools of medium armor and long blade. And have mastered minor mysteries of alchemy, enchantment, and illusion. Let's see. Battle Mage. Oh yeah, I remember you. A little bit. Let's see, nothing else really. Though arrayed as a western knight with heavy armor, axes, and long blades, my primary training is in the College of Alteration, the College of Destruction, and the College of Conjuration. Nice! To round out my education, I have mastered enchantments and alchemy. Potions made through alchemy or purchased from alchemists grant me the magics of the Restoration, Mysticism, and Illusion colleges. And can there be any more terrible master of the science of war than a battle mage? I think not. Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of, I need to actually go back to my... Yeah, get my sword equipped for later. Can't unlock that door yet.
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
You're not interrupting anything. I'm a lone scout. You need directions? Malbora is in the district seat of House... whatever, and the largest settlement of after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Peligad and Peligad Village. From Balmora, roads lead north to Aldrun through the town of Caldera. Maybe I'd better write down the directions to Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing. Yay! Thank you very much. The salt marshes and hot swamps of Bitter Coast are uninhabited, with the only settlements found at the good harbors of Gunarmok, Hal-Ad, and Sinanid. Okay. Caldera is a recently chartered imperial town and mining corporation north of Balmora on the road to Aldrun. There's no mining in this game that I know of. that you can do. The Caldera Mining Company has been granted an imperial monopoly to remove raw ebony from the rich deposits here. Caldera is a new town, recently built in the Western Imperial style, and most of the citizens are outlanders and new colonists. Oh, okay. Ebonheart is south on the road from Peligad, built on the western shore of the water-founded city of Vivek. Ebonheart is the seat of the imperial government for Vermont District, and a busy center of maritime travel, or trade. Castle Ebonheart is the home of Duke Venom Dren, the district's ruler and emperor's representative. Also located at Castle Ebonheart in the Vermontel District Council chambers in the Hawkmoth Legion garrison. The East Empire Company has its headquarters in Ebonheart. Nice. It's largely hostile and uninhabited, with 2 small villages. Nice. Vivek City is south of the road from Peligad. Vivek is the largest settlement on Varenfell and the easiest to get lost in, and one of the largest cities in the east. Built on Novium Bay, completely surrounded by water, the city itself is a group of giant town-sized buildings called cantons. The High Fane and the Palace of Vivek are visited by hundreds of tourists and pilgrims daily. Anyway, Outlanders mostly confine themselves to the foreign canton, while natives live, work, and shop in the great house compounds and residential cantons. So, story time. Vivek City. It's a giant place, and it has plenty of buildings, and only one exit that I know of. Except unless you jump off the side and get lucky and survive the jump. So, I got lost in there one time, and I got bored and made a save because I was stuck in the town, right? So I went around trying to kill every single guard in the town because I was that bored. It doesn't work out very well for you. And I used one of the cheats in this game that I don't remember right off the top of my head now. But there was a cheat that you could do in this game that made it where your health and magic automatically restores. Kind of similar to what it does in like the magical part, or the Magicka part at least, in Skyrim and Oblivion. So I did that ability one time. I did that cheat one time to get through the game. And so what I did is I just did that cheat because I was stuck in the town anyway and just tried killing everything. It was a lot of fun, and I got to the point where your bounty is so high that they won't even let you pay it off. They just try to kill you on sight. So yeah, only recently open to settlement and trade, most of Varenfell's population is confined to the relatively hospitable west and southwest coast, centered around the ancient city of Vivek and the old great house district centers at Balmora. Awesome. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and explore a little bit. Stop whistling at me.
I'm waiting.
I'm not talking to you. I just remembered, where is the lighthouse? Oh yeah, it's over here. I can tell you right now where the hiding place is. It's right there. But you have to see him actually put it in there. How do I remember that? Well, let's just say it's just an interesting thing that I remember. Ah, yes. Jumping up and down actually puts up your acrobatics. So can falling and hurting yourself, that can put up your acrobatics. In my opinion, skipping is actually one of the fastest ways to get around. However, the problem with it is you run out of fatigue like really quick if you do that. Now this lighthouse is kind of neat. There's this person here. Oh, hello, Mike Money. I'm Xavier Vadurano. This is Santa Eve, swamp fever capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. This guy, not very important. I'm not even going to bother talking to him. Just said hello to him. But he does keep you from stealing from this place. There is some good things to actually take from this lighthouse. But see, he's, down there. But you can, like, come up here and, like, take this book if he doesn't see us, which I think he doesn't. You have gained knowledge from this book. Your own armor skill increased to 11. I'll read this first page at least. The poets are right. There is something life-changing about being in love, said Kepkaj Grand Midfang, sometimes called the Wraith. I haven't wanted to rob anyone or anything in weeks. Why, the other day I saw the door wide open at a wealthy merchant's house, but my mind was fully occupied with what I should wear on my wedding day. So yeah, there's like funny little things like that in books like this. But since that book's is just like so expensive, that's why I'm taking it. What's this thing? Can I not take this? Ah. What's in the barrel? Nothing? So in this game, as long as someone doesn't see you, like if you're not seen at all, that will help you, you know, keep from having any trouble, like getting like into trouble with anything. Ah, I failed. There we go. We succeeded that time. So let's see, what time of day is it right now? It's 2 p.m., so we need to wait just a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna actually save the game since I haven't saved it yet. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm gonna check some real fast. Alright, we're out of time. So basically, I want to go over this real fast before I end the episode exactly. So I'm gonna go ahead and rest off screen so that we're at the time where he actually walks over here. And basically what you do is you're going to wait around, you're going to watch him from the lighthouse. Don't worry, he won't be able to see you since you're so far away. So yeah, you know, just kind of sit up there, wait around, you know, no such problem waiting or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about anything with that. Blech, I can't talk now! But basically, I'm just going to do that off screen for your benefit, because I know it can probably be boring, you know, having me just sit here for you, you know. And I'm sorry about all that talking, I just wanted to get that out of the way. That's basically what this game is all about, is basically talking to people and stuff. And it's just kind of a fun thing to do as well. One other thing I just want to say is that I'm probably going to do maybe like 3 more episodes of this, just to kind of, you know, have a little bit of fun. Now, if you guys do want to see a Let's Play of this version, let me know. I know that it's not the most interesting version of Morrowind, since they have other versions that are way better graphics and stuff. But let me know, because, I mean, I have thought about doing this one, just to kind of give myself a reason to beat the game, you know, type thing. So that's one of the major reasons why I want to do it, is because, like, I've never beaten this game. I've never even really truly beat Skyrim either, when it comes down to games that Elder Scrolls games that I haven't beaten yet. And I'll tell you why in the next episode. So yeah, till then everyone, bye.